Welcome, Menagerie. So, we talk about lots of topics randomly, some hopefully in a theme. We'll see what happens. So, spring, a time of rejuvenation, renewal, awakenings, going outside, all those fun things. Also marks the death of most people's New Year resolutions. Mine didn't even make it like a day or a week. So, spring's a times of renewal and rejoicing, and so why do these die? Well, you can go outside. Your lifestyle changes. You're not forced to, well, most people are forced to stay inside, but some people like to go outside when it's cold. So, but outside is different. Outside it's colder during the winter. Whenever that season is for you. If you're on the other side of the equator, right now it's summer, not winter. So, anyway. So, but one of the most frequent New Year's resolutions is fitness, exercise, health, well-being, that kind of stuff. Why? Because we've pigged out on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then we feel pretty blog, and we're like, we need change. And we put these ambitious goals, or we hear these ads saying, hey, get that beach bod, shed that winter weight. And so we get these goals and our targets 3 to 6 months down the line. And it's ambitious, and you gotta go at it hard. Feel the burn. But then we stop. Oftentimes when spring comes around. Why? Our lifestyle changes. There's more things to do. The avenues of all the different things that we can do outside have now opened up, etc., etc., etc. And for me, I just started looking at how I am. I'm like, I don't like how I am. And then I looked, I was like, well, I keep failing. Okay, why do I keep failing at it, changing who I am? Well, not changing who I am, but changing my fitness level. Now, fitness, a lot of times we think, gym rats, people are always in the gym, that kind of thing. But the thing is, fitness, like from a health perspective, is just talking about what level of activity you are physically able to do. And the higher fitness level, the more things you're able to demand of your physical body. It's also your physical body handles stress and strenuous things better. Can overcome them, can do them better without strain or force or feeling like your lungs or heart or what your stomach is attempting to vacate your mouth. All kinds of fun stuff. So I'm like, okay. Human biology major, bachelor's in science, went to grad school for chiropractic, and then COVID happened, and haven't gone back. So I've got a lot of knowledge. I've been to different gyms. I've tried a lot of different things, had different trainers, had nutritionists, paid lots of money. So okay, so look. It's like, okay, so look at why I've failed, and look at when I've been the most fit and the most active in getting better fitness, and look at what I did, what happened, what I did, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't like going to the gym unless I have a gym buddy. I don't go. When I was in college, I used the indoor track whenever it was bad weather outside. Otherwise, I was outside. jogging, running intervals, running for an hour. Why? Because I had a goal. There was a relay race, and I had a leg of the relay. And it was from one town to the other, 36 miles, 8 different legs. So from like a little over a mile to 7 miles, 7.3 or something like that miles. And then in between. First time, I did like a 4 or 5 mile one, and then a 6, and then either just shy of 7 or just a little over 7. The last time I did it. It's like, okay, so I had a goal. I had people that counted on me, and I knew I was supposed to do daily and weekly to get there. I had a goal to be able to go this distance within this time frame. So I had concrete goals, concrete steps, broken down to a daily basis. And I didn't go to the gym. I did body weight exercises, and I ran. And I looked at why I failed at all the different times. Well, I was too intensive. A lot of your diets and exercise and plans, they're for like 3 to 6 months. And they're really ambitious, which is nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that when you stop doing them or stop doing that level of activity, and you go back to the same lifestyle, the same eating habits, then those are the habits that got that extra weight. Me, I realized that I can't bend over to tie my shoes while I'm sitting. My gut gets in the way. I got so much fat around my abdomen. And I didn't quite realize that I had that much until I noticed. I looked down like, okay, I was having problems with my at work because I have office work, but like with my back and my shoulders, and I was like, why? And then I checked out my posture, and I realized that I was hunching forwards, putting the hips back so that when I looked down, my belly looked smaller. But when I have proper posture, I'm like, whoa, I got a belly. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. But then I felt bad for myself. I haven't done anything about it for like the past 6 months. The New Year's resolution, that didn't make it very far either. And so then that's when I decided, okay, we're going to get on my YouTube channel I've done nothing with, and we're going to start an exercise journal that hopefully can help other people overcome their struggles. I'm 5'8". Last time I weighed myself was 270 pounds. We're going to check in tomorrow and see what that is, so we can establish a baseline. But by looking at what I've done in the past successfully and what I failed at is where I get to, unless I have a gym buddy, I don't go. I like being outdoors to exercise. I like doing bodyweight exercises. I like exercises where I don't need equipment, or I need the bare minimum. Like basically I can grab it and go. I don't have to set up anything. I don't have to take anything. All I can do, I've got an extra wide yoga mat, because normal yoga mats, I put my hands down like in a push-up position, my hands are off the yoga mat. So I've got an extra wide yoga mat, because let's be honest, I have no desire to vacuum my rug before I do exercises every morning, or sweep my floor before I do exercises every day. And so that makes it so I can ignore my house chores and do exercise. So I figured that out. So tomorrow, my goal is to figure out what bodyweight exercises, what routines, not just exercises, but routine sets that I'm going to do daily. And I'm going to make at least 2 different sets, because for myself, I get bored if it's the same thing over and over again, especially like exercise sets, unless I'm jogging outside or biking outside. I love to do that because the scenery changes. Treadmill, I do it, but no. So I know that, because of my things that I know I will do it, we're going to do bodyweight exercises that don't require extra equipment, that I can do at home easily. Because I get bored, I'm going to make at least 2 different sets that target different muscles, which is better anyway, so I don't overwork muscle groups. But also as well, because my goal is long term, so a year, so I don't push myself out. And my fitness level, where I want to be fitness wise, is at the level of an ideal combat ready. Because it's not like, well, ideal, like I'm ready to go lift weights, I'm ready to go whatever, because I want stamina, I want endurance, I want strength, and I want to look good. And the look good part for me, 6-pack abs. Never had it. Always been the husky kid, always been the fat kid. Even when I was at my most fit, I still had that belly. And that's eating habits. So we're going to look into that as well. And leverage my knowledge that I've had and change my lifestyle. And we're going to document it just because I can. Just because I want to. And hopefully, it helps other people do it too. And I keep them short, because it's just easier that way. So, have a good night. Ciao.